depends what we call influencers. So I think there's some really influential people online who deliver amazing education and value to the people that follow them. And I think they're, to be able to access the knowledge of experts who've got a proven track record in the palm of your hand for free, that's amazing. And I think that's really positive for the industry as a whole. The side I probably don't see positive is, these genetically gifted,
ripped up individuals,
usually topless, people who are taking photos at a time that is either unsustainable for most people because they don't have the same genetics, or secondary, they've done a photo shoot where they've depleted all of their water and all their other vitamins and minerals over an extended period of time of 12 to 16 weeks, done a photo shoot and rehashed those photos for the next 6 months, which is the other side of the coin for many influencers. And then we see that as normal when it's absolutely not. And from someone who's worked in the fitness industry for 20 years, what you see on Instagram is not what people look like in real life. I can tell you that for sure. And I guess what makes that often worse is when those same people are unqualified and then are sharing fitness advice that works for them. Because the reality is, if you're 22 years old and have great genetics and don't work much, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for you to be able to maintain incredible shape than what it is the people that we really need to be getting into the gyms. So I think it plays on both sides. I think the Instagram in particular has brought a lot of awareness to our industry. I think it's probably brought us more customers, but I believe that the perception that's created in the fitness industry and the expectations we're placing on people for body image and mental health is a dangerous space.
And that's exactly right. And more so now than female is actually an emerging problem that we're seeing from social media. It was always women seemingly having this body image because you'd have magazines of supermodels around anyway back in the day. But now we're seeing, because of social media, the rise in mental health with men and that aesthetically perfect body that they aspire to.
Yes, and we've seen, particularly in teenagers, which is a major concern, huge increases in self-harm, suicide rates, depression, and we can point a lot of that back to what's happening in social media. And while there isn't a direct correlation, there's enough studies to show that a lot of what's occurring may not be the best for people's mental health. So I think, as a parent myself, just trying to moderate the content that's provided to our kids, I think, is really important. But also, as someone who is on the social media channels, choose the right social media